And the farm's a really important aspect of our family. My father and his brothers grew up on the farm. My grandfather and generations before that all grew up on the farm. The farm in Manchester's fourth generation Patterson farming it right now. So to have that sort of heritage down there is important to us. Whether it was my granddad out in the field or the radio going off in the kitchen constantly throughout dinner, or my grandma making meals for everyone out in the field, there's that kind of grit you don't find. Like it was an important life lesson for me to learn. I know a lot of his entrepreneurial beginnings started on the farm. He raised cattle, raised hog to send himself through college. Our grandfather's motto was always one last round after sundown. And I think that's something that you see through my father's life and his work style. You learn a lot of life lessons on a farm. You learn independence, responsibility. You learn to take ownership over your own thing.
You see that in the kids that come into the American Royal or our junior premium livestock auction, and they bring their animals in that they show. I mean, you wanna hug everyone or hire everyone. I mean, they're great kids.
Neal Patterson always takes the time to go up and really get to know these kids. Most people don't do that. You clap and you stand up and you clap, you shake their hand or something like that. But Neal, he seeks these kids out and really, truly wants to know more about them, wants to know where they come from, what drives them. It was similar to the way, my father thought about it. These are two gentlemen, my father and Neal Patterson, who were both close friends, who you saw the value that these kids had and both associated with it, related to it, and wanted to support it.
If you're gonna build a great community, that all starts with, it's gonna start with the next generation. And I think that component is something that he feels that he's able to connect with. And he's fortunate to have the ability to provide an opportunity for kids who might not otherwise have that. So I think that that's important, for Kansas City, it's important for him personally, and it's important to our family.
Neal really, I believe, when I talk about what's important for Kansas City, he really exemplifies it. He's a visionary, he's a leader, he loves Kansas City, and his passion shows. He's always reaching out to see what bigger impact he can make, or how it can be done better, or what processes there are that can make companies stronger, communities better, or when you look at soccer or whatever it is they touch. I always say he's sort of got the golden touch, but it's not just that he has the vision, it's that he has the vision to be inclusive of everybody's ideas to make it better.
What Cerner it means to Kansas City, and what it means to the business community, what it means to entrepreneurs, what it means to young people. How amazing is it to think that we can home grow here in Kansas City, one of the country's most successful and visionary companies. And when we're able to do that, that sets off a whole entrepreneurial foundation and engine, and feeds that engine for future entrepreneurs. His story can give people a roadmap too. So I think it's exciting. His story is exciting. Not everybody gets to hear it. Here's an opportunity for him to be able to share his story with a broader group and in a setting that he cares about.